Ooh, we live. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bam, bam. Awesome. Let me get the topics pulled up and we'll get into the episode. Well, and I need to move my coffee as well. So, more than just the notes. Oh, should have moved my camera. That's okay. Move it after. Okay, good folks. Hope all is well. Exit this. Little reminder, if you haven't yet, please go check out this week's content through it. What's today? Yeah, Thursday. Wednesday's vlog is out. Monday's vlog is out. I think tomorrow we're actually going to do something a little different. I'm going to put out a video game video. I kind of just feel like doing something different for the channel. I think I'm going to start Uncharted 2, or we'll see. I just started Saw 2. I only played like the first little bit. I haven't gotten into like the main story yet. So I might do that. But either way, tomorrow I'm going to be putting out a video game video of some sort, doing something just different than like the regular vlog or the morning coffee kind of thing. But yeah, either way, good folks. Check out the vlogs from this week if you haven't yet. Check out the podcasts, all that. I've been saying it lately. Check out the playlists as well. I have all like it set, so with every upload, those are automatically updated. So if you've missed anything, go check the playlist. Everything is sorted right now for you folks. So yeah. Okay. I think the housekeeping is done. Let's get to the life lessons after I fix this angle. There we go. There we go. Okay. Focus. Thank you. Bam. Life lessons with Juvy. Miss Kaiju's running upstairs. I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JuvyThaKid. Same name as on here, so you can't get it confused, folks. Remember, also, subscribe below and click that little bell so you're notified for every video. And I already went through the playlist stuff in case you missed them. So, little Jenny Run. Long-time hooligan. What's a better motivator for a path through life? Security/comfort or fulfillment, even if it even if it means a constant struggle to succeed. I know I usually say, it's a balance of both, but that's not true for everything we encounter in life. It really isn't about a balance of both sometimes. I think a better motivator in life, well, obviously this is all going to come down to whoever the person is that you ask. For me personally, I just feel if you've been through hard times or you've been through, I don't know, times where you just feel like you haven't had anything, you haven't had anyone around you somehow, and you fought through that and you've kind of like come out of that, or whatever it is, even if it's you have this job and the job sucks, your boss is a dickhead, and it's just you can't fucking stand it. You keep going through that, and then this new job opportunity presents itself. That in itself, from your previous job, if you go to this next opportunity, that is a struggle in itself. It might not even come down to the money because the money might not be that great. It's not a comfort thing because you're still struggling somehow, or you're just kind of staying above water. You know what I mean? So that in itself is a struggle. And when you get this new job and you have, whether it's more financial freedom or it's just a better environment that you're working in, you appreciate that more because you just came from like a kind of a shitty situation. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. If you've kind of been through something where, I don't know, maybe you grew up poor or something. I grew up, my family never had like a lot of money. I don't come from wealth or anything. You know what I mean? And when you get older in life, whether it's you get possessions and you're very careful with those and you're very, Mr. Motherfucking Hamill Fett, what is going on, brother? My goodness. How dare you not say hello, you beautiful son of a. Hamill Fett, of course. Age comes into play as well. Take your big risks when you are young and go for your dreams. Exactly, man. But yes, I'm going to touch on that for sure. But yeah, so for me personally, I feel like, okay, so whether it's you get like possessions in your life and those few ones you hold on to because those are in a way like they're trophies, or they're like kind of, you get to look at that and be like, I earned those. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of thing. Like for me, I appreciate everything I have because I know in a split second it could be all gone. Like from anything. Like a fucking, it could be a thunderstorm and lightning hits your house and fucking, what are you gonna do? You can't deflect lightning, folks. We're not Zeus, okay? I'm not Kratos. Wish I was. God damn, that'd be cool. Either way, off topic. So yeah, personally, I feel, yeah, I think it is like, it comes down to like a fulfillment thing. We're always looking for somehow to feel happy or feel at least content with life, where you can at least sit back and just be like, all right, now I can just take a breath out. You know what I mean? I think that is more important, because if you rely just so much on doing everything to like keep this sense of security and comfort, that's where you start getting into other things where if something out of what you always kind of just like think about, if something like that happens, like a wrench in your plans, for lack of a better example, everything's thrown off course. Like you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to like deal with it. Whereas if you've been through certain struggles or you've been through certain situations when you were younger or whatever, at any point in your life, really, you may know certain like coping mechanisms or survival tactics. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I think it is one of those things. Like we're always looking for ways to feel more happy, feel more like, I don't know. I guess in a way, comfort comes into like the whole fulfillment thing. So I think in a way, yeah, we're always looking for a way to feel more comfortable and feel more just happy. You know what I mean? And whatever that means, it looks different for everybody. But yeah, I think when you go through a struggle, it definitely gives you a just like a more, I don't know, motivated mindset, because you either don't want to go back to these negative times and this negative surrounding, or you just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Hold on. Yeah, so it's okay. There we go. It's one of those things. It's a motivator because you either came from that and you worked your way out of it, so you don't want to go back, or it's a motivator because you're currently in it and you see like the goal ahead of you. Something just went by my ear. You see like the better stuff ahead of you that you're working towards, and this struggle that you're going through now, once you get there, it's almost like it's an emotional thing because you finally reached it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope any of that made sense. But yes, let me get to Hammelfet's because I love his input here. Hammelfet, find yourself. I thought Eminem told us to lose ourselves. What is that? I don't know what to make of this now. Find yourself. One can only be truly happy if they love who they are. Yes, exactly. Okay, so actually let me touch on that first, and then we'll go into the other part. So exactly, even like loving yourself, that's not going to look one way for everybody. It comes down to exactly who you are as a person. For me, like I've said it tons of times, the tattoos on my face, hands, my neck, whatever, that was never for attention. That was never for anybody else but me. Because the more I get tattooed, the more comfortable I actually feel in my skin. I had already had my arms, my legs, my neck, everything basically done before I went to my face. But the moment I had both, even just like both here done, I felt just a level of comfort and a level of happiness that I had never really like felt in my life. You know what I mean? I was just like, I felt comfortable 100% in that moment. And yeah, now I just have a whole bunch. See? But yeah, so it's going to look different for everybody, whether you're into action figures and comics and movies and stuff, or you're into cars and you collect magazines and everything. Just love who you are, embrace who you are. It doesn't matter if other people think it's dumb or it's nerdy. Everybody's a nerd about something, you know what I mean? Whether it's cars or music or movies, like everyone's got their thing. So just embrace who you are, love who you are, because honestly, I know that sounds so corny and cliche, but it's true. Like what every one of us is into and like makes us happy, there's other people that will love it too. Or that's something that's going to make you like unique to other people because they haven't seen it before and now they get to enjoy that with you. It's, trust me, just if you're watching this, just embrace who you are. It's just don't hide it. I fucking spent years hiding all my nerdiness and like not telling anyone I liked comic books and superheroes and stuff. I felt like I had to play catch up after like so long, you know what I mean? Hamilton character is measured when nobody's looking. Yeah. The other basically the same kind of quote is like characters measured on like what people say about you when you're not there. You know what I, like something like that. Or like whatever. You know what I mean? It's like what are people gonna say when you're gone? Was he or were they a good person? Were they there for other people? Or were they a selfish person that were only there for themselves? They're fucking always yelling at people and shit. I don't know. Kicking small animals. I don't know. My goodness. I hope you guys aren't kicking small animals or any animals. Unless you have to. Himmelfett, Instagram has helped us all find each other. Now we have the Hooligan Squad. You damn right. You damn right. Man, because of you folks, I got to like watch Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and stuff because you guys like really like convinced me. It's like, no, trust me, it's a good show. Like, check them out. And I love those shows now. Okay, back to the original comment. Age comes into play as well. Take your big risks when you are young and go for your dreams. Now, a lot of folks that I know, whether that they're in like 27 or like late, let's just say late 20s or like mid 20s, like if they had kids young, a lot of these people, they feel like, well, I had kids, so I have to be this like grown up now. I got to be like strict. I got to, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Apologize. That's not the case. For me, I always tell, like my oldest is in grade 10. Me and her have gotten to have like real life discussions. And even with my other two kids that are going to be 11 and 10 this weekend, we've talked where, you know, I'm a young parent well, I am, but I was as well. Currently am, I guess. But anyway, I told them, you know, it's different when you have a kid, when you are young, even in your 20s, you're still figuring out who you want to be as a person and everything. Like when I was 21, 22, I was a fucking angry battle rapper. And like, I thought that was going to be the fucking, what I was going to do with all my time. Now I would never do a battle because it's just not my thing. I'm still a fan. I still watch them, but I would never do one again. It's just different. People change. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just in your 20s, you're still figuring out who you are. In your like late 20s to who you are in your early 20s could be completely different people. Like, and yeah, it's just, so yeah, it's one of those things with age. I know it's also one of those things, there are exceptions, but there's exceptions with anything. We can't always focus on that or be like, well, other people who are exceptions to this. Yeah, we know there's exceptions to everything, but that's not what we're talking about right now. What I'm saying is like age is different for everybody. Obviously, like for some people, they might go through a lot of shit when they're a kid. And by the time they are mid 20s, they've kind of like matured in other ways that other like 25, 26, 27-year-olds haven't. But that doesn't mean you have to be like a super uptight person and be all like, okay, well, this is how it needs to be. Like, I need to have this type of job. It's like, no, man, you can still have fun. You can still learn more about yourself because you're still forming like your opinion about the world and everything else. And that's going to be a constantly changing thing. So it's one of those things with age. I definitely feel like when you're young, make the mistakes because I definitely fucked up when I was young. I was a fucking dickhead in high school. Like, honestly, I was fucking annoying. But a lot of the things too is just I also didn't understand like social dynamics in a way. I didn't understand that the way you joke around with this group of people isn't really the way you can joke around with like this group of people or whatever. It's just, I didn't understand all that for a long time. But yeah, it's just when you're young, you're gonna be dumb. That's it. You're gonna be dumb, but you got to learn from every mistake you have. You got to learn from any opportunity you have to learn. and become a better person, take that. But also remember, you don't have to be a super uptight kind of person and be like, okay, I have to have this type of job or else I'm not a real man or whatever. That's not how it works, folks. That's not how it works. Okay? But yeah, I don't know. It all comes with lessons and everything in life, I suppose. I've met 40-year-olds who it's just weird. Yeah. Hamilfet, the best thing anyone can say about another is I'm a better person for having known you. Yeah. Oh, Hamilfet, that quote is for you, brother, from me. Man. God damn. I'm not getting choked up right now. I'm gonna cheers my coffee to you. My goodness. Man, I don't know. All right. Now I gotta compose myself. Bam. 1-0 to you too. No, man, that quote goes both ways. I'll say it on here. I've said it many times. I'm a better person for having gotten to talk to Hamilfet and his awesome wife, and even other people like little Jenny Wren and Jacob Myers and all of them. Quirky, weird. I know I'm gonna forget people, so I apologize if I don't even want to go off the whole list. It's just one of those things. As for Hamilfet, 100. I should have said this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That honestly does mean the world to me. But yeah, I'm a better person for having known Hamilfet, and honestly, it's one of those things. Try and have that impact on anybody in your life. People might say like, "Oh, that's corny." Like, don't say whatever. Because I always tell people, take new adventures, learn new things, and help share a smile or a laugh if you can. Because that's the stuff that's going to help brighten somebody's day, even if it's just for a moment. I don't know. We have enough negative shit. We have enough people that are just trying to yell at everybody that I think it is one of those things. It's important to understand, like, even though you went through a struggle when you were younger, that doesn't mean you have to be a dickhead when you're older and still rely on all that, like bad memories from when you were a kid so you can like yell at other people. You know what I mean? If you've been through a struggle and everything, then keep in mind how you felt during certain times during that, and how you don't want to be that person, or how you don't want to contribute to somebody else maybe going through that. You know what I mean? It kind of goes back to this, like a whole motivator thing. You know, if you've been through a lot of negative shit and you've seen other negative people around you, learn from that. Don't follow that, because if you can add a smile or a laugh to somebody's day, then you've already won up one of the negative people. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Try and laugh and just try and have positive impacts on people. Oh, Hamilfet, making a positive impact on someone is truly the meaning of life. It is, good folks. And positive impact, that's sharing a laugh with someone, sharing some good food, a discussion over a discussion over a coffee, going to a movie, whatever it is, playing board games with somebody and having laughs for like an hour or so. All of that is a positive impact for somebody. Or just being there and saying, letting people know, like, hey man, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. You know what I mean? I don't know if you are going through anything. If you are, I'm here for you. If not, that's awesome. Tell me about it, man. We always that's the thing. We always want to hear when people are going through bad things or when they need to vent. But if there's good things going on in somebody's life too, ask them. Be like, hey, well, fuck, man, tell me about that too. Tell me about some of the good shit going on with you. You know what I mean? Did you get new figures? Did you go see a new movie or something? Did you read a new book? Hamilfet, be a roll of film and develop from the negatives. Man, that's a good one. Good folks. From Hamilfet himself, be a roll of film, develop from the negatives. God damn, that's a good. I can't follow that. I can't follow that. That is amazing. That's one of those quotes you hear and it just fucking, you know what I mean? Be a roll of film, develop from the negatives. Oh my goodness, I've never heard that before. That's amazing. From the man Hamilfet himself. Hold on. I cheers my coffee to you, sir. I cheers my coffee. And a round of applause. A round of applause. A square of applause? Yeah, I can't say anything that's going to follow that, good folks. But to recap, me personally, motivator, I think it's going through a struggle, like whatever it is. Again, that's going to look different for everybody. It's just one of those things. Every struggle is going to bring new opportunities to learn and bring new opportunities to understand, like, appreciation for things just a little bit deeper, I feel, because you're either, you know what it is to go without, or you know, like, what it is to strive for something for so long and for so hard, and you finally get that. Bam, Hamilfet. And I can honestly say that you always are there when I have need. God damn, I'm having a stroke right now. And I can honestly say that you are always there when I have needed a friendly ear. Always reached out when I've needed it. You don't just say it. Oh, well, of course, man. Like, I've said it time and time again. I know what it's like to fucking have nobody, or at least even feel like you have nobody that you can talk to about your problems. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah, if anybody needs to talk or anything, I'm here for you, folks. I mean that shit. I'd be a dickhead if I just said it in my videos. But yeah, I'm always going to be there for folks that need it. Whether it's even just one time and then they disappear, that's okay. You needed to talk, and I'm there. Hamilfet, poltergeist. I fucking hope not, man. God, I hope not. But yes, bam. Be a roll of film, folks. Develop from the negatives. Learn from the struggles, because it'll bring you a deeper, like, appreciation for things. Go through the struggles and learn from them. Don't cling on to them so you can yell at the lady in the drive-thru, because she's got her own shit going on. Don't be one of those boys. Okay? Watch out for flying toys. I fucking hope not, man. I got way too many around here for them to throw at me. For sure don't need that happening. But yes, Hamilfet, thank you for tuning in. Everyone else who catches this after, thank you for tuning in. Mucho appreciated either way. If you want to support the channel, links are in the description. TeePublic, Redbubble, you can get exclusive photography prints and everything that I only put out on Redbubble, but there's still stuff available on TeePublic, good folks. Also, Patreon, patreon.com/Church of Juvy. $5 patrons get the exclusive video companion to the podcast. They will also be getting early access to all the JuvyR content. Just saying, good folks. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Either way, links are in the description. The support is appreciated. Mr. Snickle Fritz. Snickle Fritz makes sassy pants. He appreciates it too. Yeah. Hamilfet, you said it. Mucho love, brother, to you too. And also, mucho love to you, hooligans. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, share, click that little bell so you get notified on the videos. Remember to check the playlist. Always automatically updated. But quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird. My God. Awkward outro, pressing the buttons, stopping the stream now. Yeah.